In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have commenced a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have started the chapter and it is about syntax. In syntax, I told you that it is the study of the organization of a sentence, that how a sentence is organized, how a sentence is structured, and how a sentence is formed. Listeners and audience, after that, I shared with you in detail about a phrase, that how a phrase can be recognized and what are the different tests for recognition of phrase, like movement test, replacement test, and some deletion. And if you remember, I told you that there are 5 phrases which have their own hands, such as noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, adverbial phrase, and prepositional phrase. Connected to this, we started our discussion about, to more extend discussion about a noun phrase, that how we can recognize a noun phrase. So in the 2 lectures, I told you that a noun phrase can appear inside another noun phrase. Okay. Now, in today's lecture, I'm going to tell you more about noun phrase, and that is what close clauses appear before a noun phrase. This is our topic which I'm going to discuss in detail. The topic is what close clauses appear before noun phrase. And very interesting point I'm going to share with you in this class is, do you know about headless phrase? Have you thought about this? Have you listened to this before? That what is headless phrase? Be with me and listen to this lecture from beginning until end. Okay, listeners and audience, what close clauses appear before a noun phrase? First of all, let me talk about articles. You know, we have 3 articles like a, and the. These 3 are called article a, and the. The is called definite article, and a and n, they are called indefinite article. Why indefinite? Because these both are mostly used, but the use of the is limited. Now, question is that what close clauses appear before a noun phrase? Answer is the first. Article can appear before noun phrase. How it is? Like, see, I have a book. Okay, listeners and audience, you see, here a book is a noun phrase. It is NP, and O, it is article. So here you see O is appeared before a noun phrase, and that O is article. Okay, so this is answer to the question that what close clause appear. So O is article and it appears before a noun or a noun phrase, and remember that O, which is article, it belongs to close clause, and close clause is a clause in which new words cannot be invented, cannot be coined. Okay, let me draw the tree structure of it that it can be more clear. We have S, which means sentence. In the sentence, we have NP, which means noun phrase. We have VP, which means verb phrase. Okay, and NP we have I, that is N, and VP we have, which is verb. It means verb. And then from VP we are taking the string, that is NP. Yes. And NP we have what? We have article, that is, we are taking part art, ART, and then we have book, that is what? Noun. So, this is one answer. Okay. Now, what close clauses appear? Another clause, close clause that appear before a noun phrase, that is what? That is demonstratives. Demonstrative. Listeners and audience, in traditional grammars, you know about demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives are those adjectives which point out someone or something. So, in linguistics or syntax particularly, demonstrative are those which are appearing before a noun phrase. In English language, we have only 4 demonstrative. Like, for example, we have this, we have these, we have that, and those. These are called demonstrative. I'm writing a sentence that demonstrative appear before a noun phrase. Like the example would be, yes, the example would be like this goes into that red box. See this sentence. This goes into that red box. You see that is demonstrative, and it appears before a noun phrase. You see, here we see a red box. Box is what? It is head. It is the head of noun phrase. It is noun phrase and box is the head. The complete noun phrase is that red box, and a box is the head of the noun phrase. Okay, and here that it is demonstrative. Okay, now before going to know about this, that is demonstrative, I'm going to draw the tree structure for it. Let's come to this one. This goes. Here the question arises, what is the function of this is here. Let's draw the structure. We have S, which means sentence. In sentence we have NP and VP. NP here we have demonstrative, that is, I'm writing DEM, demonstrative. And goes, that is verb. Into, that is PP. So we are taking PP means prepositional phrase. Okay. And here we have NP. Okay. NP we have box. So inside NP we have that which is demonstrative, and red, that is AP mean adjective praise, and box, that is what? It is noun. Now come to the basic question. Here you see this. I have written demonstrative, but here it is the string NP. Remember that there is a lot of difference between demonstrative and article. You see, article comes before a noun phrase. Like you see, I have a book, and there is no article without a noun phrase. It means you can't use article without a noun. But the interesting point is that you can use demonstrative instead of the noun. And here you see, in this NP noun phrase, we do not have the head of a noun. That's why we call it headless phrase. A noun phrase which does not have its own head, so that noun phrase is called headless phrase. Here we have written this instead of NP. So it means that we can use demonstrative in the place of NP or noun phrase. However, we cannot write O alone without a noun phrase or without a noun. So this phrase is called headless phrase because it does not have a noun. Okay, we talk about what clues clauses appear before a noun phrase. So the past one article and the next one that is demonstrative. Okay, sorry I forgot my duster here. So I found. Okay, so now let's come to some other examples. These two, I think they are clear to you. We talk about article, that articles appear before a noun phrase. We talk about demonstratives, which are for demonstrative. They also appear before noun phrase and therefore. Come to the third one, that is quantifier. Quantifiers, they also appear before a noun phrase. What are quantifiers? You know, in traditional grammar, that quantifiers are actually adjective of quantities. And adjective of quantities are those adjectives which tells us about the quantity or the amount of some things. For example, and what are the examples of quantifiers? For example, some, all, most, many, every. Okay, I'm writing some, most, more, not more, sorry for that, and all, every, etc. Okay, let me write one example. Some animals are black. Some animals are black. You see, in this sentence we have quantifier, and that is what? That is some. The tree. So it appears before a noun phrase. The example would be, tree diagram would be, we have S, in S we have NP, we have VP, and now in NP we have what? Quantifier, that is some. So for quantifier we write care, and for animals we write N, that is noun. VP is what? VP is R. Okay? So, and we are taking black, that is another string for it, that is AP. AP means adjective phrase, and black is adjective. We have one last point, and that is numeral. It is also what kind of clause? It is also clause clause. Numeral is also appeared before a noun phrase. We call in traditional grammar numeral adjective. Numeral adjective as an adjective which tells us about the strength. Okay. For example, numeral can be a word or even a phrase. When I say a word, I say 50, 30, 20. When I say a phrase, it can be a phrase like 1,000. Let me write one example about a numeral. I have 5 books. I have 5 books. Here 5 is numeral and it appears before a noun phrase. Okay. So we have the structure for numeral is, we have NP and we have VP. NP, that is I, okay, and have, that is V, and 5, that is numeral. For numeral we are writing N, and for the books, okay, we are writing N. Sorry. Yes, you may write N because it's numeral adjective. And then we are taking what? We are taking books. But I have just make one mistake because I have to take NP separately. That's clear now. I was also confused. So now in NP we have N, that is numeral, and that is already also noun. If you can write ADG, it means adjective high word. It's clear. The structure is not clear. I have 4 books or 5 books. Okay, so we have as, and as we have NP, VP, and NP we have I, that is N, VP, that is what, have, okay, and for, we are taking past. 4 books, so it is what's NP, noun phrase. In noun phrase we have numeral N, and we also have books, so per books we are taking N. So, hope that this topic is clear. So this topic clearly indicated what does a noun phrase have. A noun phrase have articles. A noun phrase, it means that articles can appear before a noun phrase, demonstrative can appear before a noun phrase, quantifier can appear before a noun phrase, and also we say that adjective can appear. But today we just talk about closed class. That closed class, they appear before a noun phrase. And what are they? They are article, demonstrative, quantifiers, and numeral. Hope that this topic is clear to you. Thank you.